What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Let's continue getting everyone talked to. I have a feeling we're going to get chewed out by old Collins. We'll talk to him last.
The Temple of Mythal. I missed a crazy fight.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Damn straight.
Good to see you, boss. Nice talking with you, boss.
We're almost fully built up, well, with our character. There's a few things we need to get in some of the mainline DLCs.
Oh, hi, yeah? Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Sarah, I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right. So maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkerbutt, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelas said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
I was aiming an arrow at my face a test.
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there.
Fair
sorry,
enough.
Yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker.
Sure there
matter
can.
how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw...
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Coryphe's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
Ah, wouldn't be the first.
The Inquisition is probably used to me sounding like an idiot.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Coryphe fish. Whatever. There's you, yes?
You've time to talk about yourself.
Sky's pretty, even with that thing. It's got... sky.
There's one specific cutscene I've seen with Sarah that I'm hoping to trigger. Hey, Cole has a cutscene too.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
Yeah.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
All right.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow. Good.
Okay. I think that's everybody, if I'm not mistaken. Let's stop putting off talking to Colin.
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
I know the Red Templars fight for Corypheus, but I feel sorry for them.
They're barely human now. The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. And he dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. I pray his information is useful. His life is good for little else.
Samson got what he deserved.
The men and women he betrayed, they deserved something better. Samson deserves nothing. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus' army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
Clear.
I'd still be here. Well, maybe not here, but I'll be down in the barracks with the other volunteers. I couldn't just sit idle.
No, I don't imagine you could. Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
Okay. Let's stay away from where Morgan is right now, because we don't want to do main quest stuff yet. That comes later. There's Mother Giselle.
I heard reports of the events at the Temple of Mathal, Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Sounds magnificent. I hope we can explore it fully once Corypheus is defeated.
The Temple of Mythal held knowledge safe for untold centuries. It would be tragic to lose it.
Indeed. The Maker made the elves, as he did all children of this world. Any knowledge preserved by ancient elves in that temple could help us understand him better. But of course, all that must wait until Corypheus himself is defeated. Was there anything else, Inquisitor?
Nope.
Farewell, revered mother.
Be well.
All right. I guess about that time. What quests do we actually have still? Rescue the Storm Coast. Not worried about that. All right.
Inquisitor?
We're gonna go back to the war table. Yeah, this one. Oh, I did do a little bit of redecorating. Not much. There's just some stuff I thought looked pretty good, pretty cool that would fit with the general theme. But most of it stayed the same. I think I changed the bed. I at least went and spent like all of our. That was stupid of me. I spent all of our reserve money on fucking cloth. I don't know what I was thinking. Besides, I want to complete things. Okay, first though... Oh no, that is the right place.
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with
Here it comes
Corypheus.
It was a storm coast, that's what we needed to... They're in the deep roads. Request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their iron mines and endangered Worst tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning. The dwarven occupied deep roads have crumbled. Orders the enemy to invade. Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's lyrium supplies, and as such, security is of top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Stormcoast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the threatened region underground. Game mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where the Darkspawn fighting is fierce. Experts, we need to build such lift. No. Let's send our people. Construction team arrived at the Stormcoast Mountains to set up a mining lift. Port was sent by Measure Inquisitor. The mining lift in the Stormcoast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going into the deep roads should dress accordingly. Don't skimp on the armor and bring the best weapons in Skyhold's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down there will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. Let's go. Nope, that's coal. I need Solus. I believe we have 2 DLCs to get through, if I remember correctly. I don't like how that looked. Maybe I was just seeing things, but it looked like there was lines happening. Could mean a variety of things, none of them good. Okay.
Inquisitor, the workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Ch.4 Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers. And the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
Fair enough.
It's hardly the time for a lyrium shortage. Orzamar's mines need all the protection they can get.
I'd offer to go with you, but someone should keep watch. Plus, I could use the sun if this storm ever clears.
It's okay, Scout, you can stay.
The lift's ready for you.
That looks safe. The only one who doesn't.
Have to shift around and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
The only dwarf that doesn't get a say about going with us is Varric.
This reminds me of a story.
That's exactly why.
It's about an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned King of the Nugs.
A Nug King. Really?
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the Deep Roads.
Always wondered if I'd die down here.
You're not dead yet.
The day's just starting.
Dwarves cannot dream, yet they devise the most fascinating inventions.
Not all ideas come from the Fade.
True, but these designs must be inspired by something.
Korut, Magirl, Novrik, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trust Valar, Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the Deep Roads.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Gotta love real dwarves.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in Lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
How many dwarves have you lost?
More than we can count. The mining caste has suffered greatly. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold. The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand. And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
I've read about the Legion of the Dead. Dwarves who fight Darkspawn in service to Orzammar. They commit their lives to the cause and celebrate their own funerals before entering the Deep Roads.
Sounds like Grey Wardens.
In life, the Legion die noble deaths.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
All right, let's go.
Keep your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Alright. Who's coming to fight? It's just spindleweed right now, and I think we got the seeds for that, so we don't need to harvest it. Ah! Ogre!
Stay clear of its reach!
Sure won't!
Strike now!
No, we're not using that on him.
Now, while it's distracted.
Ability with the physical effects of stun knock. Alright, we'll continue this fight in the next one. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you then.